So there's a couple of things if you're having technical problems that you can do. You got to go to the login page for GradPoint, and you just need to first of all check your browser plugins for full functionality. So you click on there, and what it's going to do is tell you the things that you need to do. For example, for me, it's showing me that my JavaScript is disabled, that I must enable JavaScript in my internet browser under security settings. So let's see what it says about that. View options. And you can read some information about it. They'll just give you information and how to enable Java for GradPoint. So it would just totally depend on what internet browser you're using. If you're using Internet Explorer, here are the directions of what to do to make sure your Java is enabled. If you're using Google Chrome, so you can go and find out how to do it. And this is just for Java. That's just me. You might have a different list of things that show up for you. Um, on the screen here, let's go back over here. Right here where this list is, you could have 3 or 4 other things that you need to make sure, and that's what you're gonna have to do, this browser tune-up, in order to make sure that everything's gonna work that runs through GradPoint. So if you've done that and you still are having technical issues, then another thing you can do is right here is tech support, and you click there. And then if you go down to the bottom here, you'll see that you can either call them, or you could do a live chat, or you could send them a message. I would recommend probably just calling them or doing a live chat. That way you can get it taken care of right away. They have regular business hours, and we'll take a look at that in a second. If you start a live chat, um, you can then just talk to them right then and there. And then here are all their phone numbers. And when I say talk to them, I mean that you're going to be typing on the screen and they're going to be typing back to you live. This one is their phone number, and of course the email is right there. So let's take a look and see if they mention what their hours are. I know for a fact that they're they do have regular business hours, and they're on East Coast time, so it's going to be more like 7 in the morning till 5 o'clock. I think East Coast well, maybe it's even 6 in the morning, because on East Coast it would be 9 to 8, I think, is their times, or maybe even 8 to 8. But for us, then that would be 5 to 5. So we're 3 hours earlier here than they are. So anyway, regular business hours Monday through Friday, you'll be able to reach them. So I highly recommend doing that. So those are your options for when you have tech issues. Things like your something's not loading, your test keeps blanking out. Things like that would be a tech support call or chat.